let's talk about money management. People tell you all the time not to take advice from people who you're doing better than, and I can agree with that. But most of the time, you can drop gems to people, and they won't really feel that until they come back later and see that you were right in that era. But either way, I just want to talk about money management real quick because I had some realizations that I needed to learn a little quicker. I don't spend money on clothes and all that. Y'all see every video I'm wearing the same white t-shirt, and I'm not trying to dress crazy or nothing like that. I don't buy expensive clothes, which is a plus. But I still do struggle with buying food and stuff. So I'm learning now to cut those bad habits out. I'm recording this on Thanksgiving. I'm probably not gonna drop this video till like December because I got a whole bunch of other videos lined up. But the whole point is money management really does run the world. It runs the world. But it's like it's hard because it depends on what your situation is, right? If you're trying to be super wealthy, then your money management looks different from someone who just has a stable family. If you're just trying to make ends meet, your money management looks different from someone who's trying to save up to get out of the rat race, etc. So it depends on the position you're in, and it depends on what your end goal is, right? Everyone says that they want this as their end goal, but if you really want it, you gotta take the steps to achieve it. So if you're in the rat race, as they call it, and your goal is to get out of it, you now have to use money management differently from somebody who is probably got a medium salary, like middle class. They're living it up. They got cars, all that. Your money management is gonna look different from that person's. So if your goal is, and I know the knowledge. I've read books and stuff, and I've done some study. I've done research online as well. So I'm knowledgeable about the steps to take, but that's the problem that keeps people down is we all know. Honestly, you don't even need a book. You don't need none of that, really. We all know the steps ourselves. We just can't take them. The action is the harder part. You can know how to do something, but doing it is the harder part. You know what I mean? We all learn how to do math and stuff in school. We know how to do it. We just can't do it because like the steps get confusing. We might forget this step, this step. So we know the initial point of how to do it. We just gotta be able to do the action. So when it comes to getting super financially wealthy, most people they say you have to buy assets and not liabilities, and you got to invest that way. And what that means really is buying things that make you more money. But that's the problem. We don't know what to buy. So we know buy things that make you more money, but what do I buy that will make me more money? And then for like people like myself, well actually no, I'm not even middle class. I don't even know why I just almost lied to you like that. There's the middle class people who like they get a lot of money. Well, they don't get a lot of money, but they get more money than the average people. But they're just using that income to fund their lifestyle. You get what I'm saying? So let's say you're making 120,000 a year. That's enough money to live, and you just fund your life off of that. Versus the rich people who are like kind of just buying stuff off of what their money is making them. Right? I invested in this company, and this company pays me this many millions of dollars a year. I don't have to work for that money. The money's just coming to me versus someone who has a job, make 120,000 a year, but they use that money to go buy a BMW, etc. And then there's people like me. You finally got to me, the little bottom poor people who try to save every penny they got, and they basically try to live like the middle class, but they don't make enough money to live like the middle class. So if I want to buy a Hellcat, it take me like a year and a half of just saving and not spending a single penny, which is not realistic. But that's my problem. I need to learn how to not spend my money. So I'm coming on here to really figure that out. It's like, how can I not spend my money? I be buying DoorDash. I don't buy clothes like I said earlier. That's my perk. I'll give myself that. I don't buy a whole bunch of clothes, which is real good. But I do be spending DoorDash. I do be buying things I don't necessarily need. I did get my room changed. I feel like that was a necessity for me because this is I'm investing in myself in the sense of my living situation, right? Having bed sheets and curtains that block the sunlight out when I'm trying to sleep. Sorry, I set an alarm. Having curtains that block out the sun when I'm trying to sleep and bed sheets to be comfortable when I'm sleeping. I mean, I look at it as an investment in myself because I'm investing in I'm investing in my body, myself, right? So just really learn how to like take a step back. That's my biggest problem. I don't know how to take that step back and really decide, should I buy this, should I buy this? Then you got friends who are calling your phone, yo, let's go get food. Okay, bet. Yo, you trying to go to this place? Okay, bet. Cost money to get in. And those are distractions that leak in and mess with your head. The year I didn't have there was a year of my life, right, when I didn't have no money at all. And I would just stream every day for multiple hours a day, post on TikTok 3-4 times a day, and I was making YouTube videos too. It was like stream highlights and stuff, right? And I was doing that consistently for like a year and a half. It was right when I dropped out of college. And I was doing that every single day with no distractions, didn't talk to nobody, no nothing. And that's when I got the most work done because there was literally no distractions. Like, no one called me, no one texted me, no one nothing. I'm already to myself person. So if people don't go out of their way, if I don't go out of my way to stay in touch, in contact with people, it's easy to just forget about me. Because I'm not on, like, it's ironic, right? I post and stream and all that, right? But I'm not on Snapchat, I'm not on Instagram, I'm not on social media. People aren't seeing me every day. If you don't have my phone number, you don't even get to contact me. I haven't talked to hundreds of people from high school in years because that's just not who I am. I'm not out here on the net or on the social media, you know what I mean? Taking videos and stuff, recording my life, going to go get food, recording the food, taking pictures of the food. I don't do that. I just try to make videos and work towards my craft every day. And that's what I've been doing for the past couple of years. But it's funny because in the sense of like trying to get to where you want to be, you have to have minimum interaction. And I learned that now. I'm getting distracted by other people, and that's not their fault. That's my fault, right? If this person's, and that's the thing too, people work around their schedule. If your schedules collide, and like if you're like me, you're not telling everybody your business. I'm not telling people, yeah, I got stream at 4, I got to do this at 1. I'm not telling people what I'm doing, so they're calling me just thinking I'm free. And it's like, you know what I mean? So it's like if they're working on their craft, they have free time now because their craft starts from 8 to 1. Your craft starts at 2 to 6. They're calling you around 2, yo, you trying to do this, not knowing that you're already trying to work on something. That's messing you up. And I'm the kind of person, I'm an all or nothing person. I've always been like that. I'm not able to just take off a little bit and do this and that. I'm either full in, like drowning under the water, or I'm like just completely away from it. So that year I was by myself and I didn't talk to nobody and I was ducked away. I got the most done. And I'm realizing that's just the kind of person I am. I need to be ducked away to be able to focus on myself. So coming up, like I said, I'm recording this on Thanksgiving. Starting tomorrow, right? Well, technically tonight, I already took a few steps off camera to work towards what I'm talking about, but I'm not going to speak on that too much. But starting tomorrow, right? I'm back to lock in. Phone on D&D the rest of the year. I'm talking from November 2025 or 2024 to November 2020. From now to next year, phone on D&D. I'm just head down. I can't see or hear nobody. Of course, there's certain times where I may or may want to get out the house, but you have to fight that urge. And of course, it's going to look crazy to your friends. It is. I'm not going to lie. It's going to look crazy. Bro, what? He ghosted me, cut me off, this, not. No, it's not that. I'm just working on myself. And I know I have to work. Time is a very limited asset that the rich talk about. It's assets and liabilities. Time is the biggest asset because you can't get it back. You can't. I was talking to some of my other friends about like why I value my time so much. I wasn't going into detail as much as this video, but I was just talking to them about it, and they was saying I'm lazy because I'd rather, like, someone calling you to like give them a ride, this and that. Cool, be a good friend, get somebody a ride, boom. But I'm saying I'd rather send them the money for Uber, this and that, or something like that, right? And they viewed me as lazy, but I view it as I'm saving my time because time is an asset. The time it takes me to go drive to get you, I could be doing something else to help benefit my life. Not because I don't mess with you as a friend, but just because my life needs to be added value to it. Same thing with a movie. I gave them an analogy I seen on video on the internet. If you buy, let's say you spend $20 on a movie ticket, and the movie is the worst movie of your entire life, are you going to sit there and watch the rest of the movie because you paid $20? Or are you going to leave the movie and do something else because you value your time that much? And guess what my friend said? Oh, I paid $20. I'm going to watch the movie. Okay, that's cool. That's fine. You value $20 over your life, which is completely fine. But me personally, I've noticed and realized how valuable my own personal time is. And that's the biggest asset you can make when it comes to financial gain and life enjoyability. You can't enjoy something if you're wasting your time doing it. And I'm starting to become a little more selfish. I need to be more selfish so people can like understand that, you know, you value your own self more. You know what I mean? I'm starting to value myself more. I'm gonna make another video on that too, on like self-value and all the concepts I've learned and how I've changed in the past couple of years. But lately it's been getting crazy. I've been valuing myself so much to the point where I don't let nothing, I'm not, like I said, I'm not horsing nobody or nothing, but I'm not letting people talk crazy to me or nothing. It's that. I'm not letting people waste my time. If you talk about something stupid, I'm just gonna hang up on you. Like, I've been valuing myself a lot, and that's not selfish. That's understanding your value as a person. You don't have to let people waste your time. So I'm gonna get into that on another video, like I said, but we're talking about financial stuff here. But really, I'm locked in on realizing that you have to save to invest in other things. And for me, for those who don't know, my big goal for the next year is to buy a new computer to stream on and make videos. My computer now is not horrible, but it's not going to get me to the next level I want to be in. Of course, it can get me there, but I know what I'm saying is in the long run, when I get to where I want to be, it's not going to be able to keep up. Right? As I get better as a person, my equipment has to get better. That's people's problem. They're going on all the equipment. Yeah, I'm buying the best mics, the best this, the best that, thinking that that's going to help them, and it doesn't. Right? The equipment doesn't make you. You have to make yourself. As you elevate, now your equipment can elevate. If you're buying the best top-notch line equipment and you're at the bottom, that doesn't do nothing for you. People aren't going to watch you for your equipment. They're watching you for you. If you're elevated at the highest you can possibly be and your equipment's not the best, people will still watch you because you're elevated. But you could even explode even more if you have the better equipment. You get what I'm saying? It plays hand in hand. It's yin and yang. So, yeah, that's my next goal financially, is to work on getting better equipment. I'm going to lock in on that. And that's just my next goals for the year. So starting from now till next November, I'm really locked in. No distractions. I'm not cutting people off. I'm just focused on myself. Yo, you trying to go do this, trying to do that? I'm good. Appreciate it though. Right? That's how we moving. So if y'all made it to the end of the video, appreciate you guys for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. I'll catch you next upload. Stay safe, stay blessed. Keep guiding God's life. And I'll see you guys later.